Okay, I'm going to do 35 through 37 all in one video and then split 38 off onto its own. The reason is you can see that all of the information over here for this upper triangle from the tangent AB doesn't have anything to do with any of these two intersecting chords down here. So there really are two separate problems. They're just imposed on the exact same circle. So we'll come back on number 38 in a separate video. Now, it tells me that ray AB is tangent to circle T, and that measure of angle or arc HD is 50 degrees, and I'm going to hold on to that until the second video, so I'll actually put that in later. The important thing here is that this is a tangent. Now, it wants me first to find the measure of angle SBC, so this angle here. Now, even though this is not technically an inscribed angle because it's formed with a chord and a tangent, it still follows the exact same rule, that this angle is going to be exactly half of the intercepted arc. So if this whole thing is 120, then this angle here is 60 degrees. So SBC is 60 degrees. Now, angle BAC, I want to find this angle over here. And the only information I have about it really, well, actually there's two ways I could do it. I have a triangle. I could find this angle and then subtract this one and this one from 180 to get angle A. I've also got that I have this arc and this arc, and I could use my properties of intersecting secants or also a intersecting secant and tangent to figure out the measure of angle A. I'm going to take that second route because this over here is 120 degrees. This is 48 degrees. So that was when we had, just go ahead and draw it on the paper here, that if we had over here was A, this was B, and this one was C, that A equals C minus B all over 2. And it's almost like that modified average. So we're going to do 120 minus 48 all over 2. And let's just do that quickly on the calculator. 120 minus 48 divided by 2 gives me 36 degrees. Now, for angle BCA, well, C is an intercepted arc. So, I'm sorry, is an inscribed angle, and its intercepted arc here is arc GB. So C is going to be half of that. So 48 divided by 2 is going to give me 24 degrees. Now I want to go ahead and point out that if I used the other route to figure out what the measure of angle A was, it still would have worked out, because angle ABC and SBC are a linear pair, so this over here would be 120 degrees. Well, if I subtract 120 and 24, 180 minus 120 minus 24, I still get the exact same 36 degrees over here. So either route works for A. This is, we kind of get into what we called earlier in the year triage math. Just do whatever is necessary to get to the angle, as long as you're not making up any new rules or violating any rules that you do know.